Hello and welcome. Thank you for listening. My name is Sarah Baumert. I'm a yoga teacher, Feldenkrais practitioner, and host of the Sarah B. Yoga podcast. The Sarah B. Yoga podcast and my practice, Body Matter, is an interdisciplinary learning space where we explore the many ways that movement can help facilitate body acceptance and awareness, reduce pain and stress, regulate the nervous system, and build strength and ease. My teaching plays with the synthesis of Feldenkrais awareness through movement lessons, traditional yoga asana, creative imagery, breathing exercises, self-massage, and a compassionate mindset to help you feel a greater sense of ease and comfort in yourself. Sarah B. Yoga and Body Matter have a lot of other program offerings. These podcasts are just a taste of my teaching. Each week I teach a range of online classes, including a gentle yoga class, a level 2 class for more advanced students, and Feldenkrais classes with monthly themes, anatomy lessons, and Q&A sessions for more in-depth study. I have 2 new online series offerings for the fall. A Feldenkrais series titled Coming to Your Senses, an exploration of the spaces of the eyes, the mouth, jaw, ears, vocal and breathing apparatus. And my second course, Wakeful Body, the blending of yoga and Feldenkrais on Monday nights. As one student recently described Monday nights, that felt like I just gave myself a massage. So these fall classes will be a continuation of some fan favorite stretching sequences that incorporate bolsters and other props to enhance the poses. There is still plenty of time to join these courses live or via the course recordings. You can find more information about these offerings in the show notes. Okay, on to today's episode. Thank you so much for listening.
Hello, and welcome to episode 50 of the Sarah B. Yoga podcast. I'm Sarah Baumert, your host and teacher. Today we're going to do a Yoga Nidra meditation. This will be a great class if you are having a hard time sleeping, if you're feeling anxious, if your thoughts are feeling scattered, or just generally you're feeling ungrounded. So we don't actually do any active asana in the Yoga Nidra meditation. So you're right away going to set yourself up for Shavasana. As you're setting yourself up for Shavasana, we want to make sure that you're incredibly comfortable. So you can take bolster and put that underneath your thighs or your knees. You can take extra blankets, maybe put one underneath your head, or make a small roll for underneath your neck. Cover yourself up so that you're warm. Make sure you have enough clothes on. If you have an eye pillow, you could place that over your eyes so that the room is dark. And generally, if you can find a darker room, that's great for this. And anything else, any little movements. And I would suggest that in the beginning, if you're feeling like something isn't quite comfortable, even as we get into the meditation, go ahead and shift so that you can really find a comfortable place so that you don't need to worry so much about your position. So continuing to make your position more and more comfortable as you're lying on your back, I'll essentially talk to you throughout the whole Yoga Nidra. And Yoga Nidra stands for sleep, and you may become so relaxed that you do fall asleep. So even though I am talking to you, there's a lot of potential for you to drift off. And if you do drift off, it's okay. Just like any pose, you get better at this after practice, and you may be able to keep your attention on your body and your sensations for a longer and longer time. So similar to Shavasana, Yoga Nidra invites the body and the mind to relax. And the difference comes in choosing to hold the pose for longer. At this point, if anything feels annoying or in your way, do take the time to smooth that out so that you are in a place of full comfort. With the eyes closed, start to feel the different feedback from your muscles. Noticing what kind of a day it was for your muscles. And feeling feedback through your skin, noticing the skin that's touching your clothes, the clothes that's resting on your skin, and the skin that's open to air or touching the floor. Feeling the skin, particularly on your face, around the hairline, around your lips. And slowly start to take your attention to your breath. So the purpose of Yoga Nidra is to gently guide you back to a more open place. A space that's open, receptive, all-loving, a place that's joyful. And to go on that journey, we will recite the following resolve. You'll do this silently to yourself. I am awake, I am aware, and I am practicing Yoga Nidra meditation. Now, call upon a thought or an intention that you already have. It could be a thought or a hope that you have for yourself, for a friend or family member, or it could be something that's larger, a thought that you have on a larger scale for our planet, for a group of people. And once you have that thought, just keeping that in your intention, and start to say that prayer or thought in your mind as though it has already been answered, as though it's already true. For instance, I am healthy. She is loved. We have resolved. And so whatever your thought is, your hope is, say it in a positive way as though it's already happening right now. And then turning back towards your breath, because we always know that we have the breath inside, like the soothing rhythms of the sea. It's always there to focus the mind. And without feeling like you're controlling the breath, just following the inhale, the expanding of the chest and the belly, and the exhale. Feeling how the exhale allows the body to release its weight into the earth a little bit more. We'll do a body scan working with the breath, that I'll guide you through. Your attention will travel to these parts of the body, and you may even say the parts of your body to yourself to keep your awareness and alertness. First, feel the whole body. The whole body. And notice the back of your body. The entire back of your body resting on the floor. Now specifically move your attention to your feet. Notice how the feet are making contact with the earth. The back of your heels. Now become aware of your feet. At first, just your entire right foot. Asking the foot to relax. Try relaxing each toe one by one. Bring awareness to your right big toe, right second toe, right third toe, right fourth toe, right fifth toe. Relax, and relax the sole of your right foot, the top of the foot, and the right ankle. And now bring your awareness to your left foot. First, a general awareness to the left foot. Relax the left big toe, left second toe, left third toe, left fourth toe, left fifth toe. Relax the sole of your left foot, the top of the foot, the left ankle. And the feet seem very, very heavy, and you are aware of that. Move your attention to your calves. Imagining the breath moving all the way down into the calf muscles. And just first focusing on your right calf. And then move the attention to your left calf. Continuing to move up the legs, bring your attention to your right knee. You may feel a lack of space or lightness, and if there's any place where you feel a lack of space or having a hard time to relax, you might be in a place that you choose to linger your attention at. And now shift over to your left knee, releasing within the joint, letting the weight of the knee feel the floor or the bolster. Bring your awareness to your right thigh. You may feel the right bone sinking into the floor or the bolster. Feeling the right side, the right thigh drop. And then the left thigh relaxes. left thigh. Moving up into your hips. As you bring your attention to your hips, start in your belly. The belly is an energetic center. It can be a place of tension, vulnerability, insecurity. So relaxing here in the belly, and be patient. Starting to feel a sense of calm in your belly. The belly can be a very nurturing place. It can bring us security. It brings us awareness. And perhaps that calm, deep sense in the belly can bring you an awareness of the hips. Let some of the holding inside the hips go. The lower belly that's housed inside the pelvic bowl relaxes. And feeling the back of your belly resting on the back part of the pelvis. And knowing that it's okay to let some of this tension relax as you feel the weight of your hips dropping and the depth of the belly, like a very deep, deep lagoon of calm in your belly. And then back behind the belly, the lower back. The calm belly may help to soften the lower back. And the solar plexus softens. And the awareness of this is continued with the rhythm of the breath. So you feel this connection of the belly into the hips, streaming through the breath. We'll continue to scan and travel up the body, bringing your attention to your ribs. Just notice if you're holding the ribs. Let the rhythm of the breath make you aware of the space between your ribs. The ribs are resting on that sea of movement created by the breath. Noticing this interplay of the breath in the belly and in the ribs and up into the chest. Noticing as the movement of the breath comes in and the breath goes out. Feeling your chest and your heart. Relax the heart. And you may not realize that there is tension in these areas until you ask the area to soften. And with that softening becomes space. And across the chest, into the shoulders and the upper back, resting the upper back on the floor. And you bring your attention into your shoulders, imagining there's a weight on each shoulder. First, letting the right shoulder go, letting the right shoulder drop. And then traveling into your right upper arm, right elbow, right forearm, and the right hand, the right thumb, right index finger, right middle finger, right ring finger, and right little finger. And the entire right hand, and the whole right side arm. And then shifting to the left side, starting with your left shoulder. Moving all the way into your left shoulder. And that allows the left upper arm to relax. The left elbow. The left forearm. And the entire left hand. Your left thumb, your left index finger, your left middle finger, left ring finger, and the little finger. The entire left hand, the entire left arm. And lastly, turn your attention up to your skull, releasing your neck so that your skull can rest on the floor, as if we scooped out a little place on the floor for the head to lie down. And be aware of the muscles in your face, and smooth out any tension in the eyes, the eyelids, the temples, and the eyes can release down towards the back of your head, feeling a spaciousness around the eyes. And the nose. Your lips relax, relaxing into your jaw. The tongue widens in the mouth. Your ears begin to soften. Feel into your ears. Sense the vibration of sound across your eardrum. And feel into your inner nostrils, sensing the breath moving towards the back of your throat. Relaxing again back into your eyes, noticing the swirling patterns of light in the back of the eyes. Releasing any tension in your brain. Feel your whole face, all the sensations in the face at once. Feeling that the body leaves you unencumbered, you're able to appreciate the body being awake. Feel the whole body. Feel the entire back of your body. And feel the entire front of your body. Following the breath in and out. Now call upon the sensory feeling of heaviness, feeling of being heavy, like rock, or like dirt, connecting to the earth element, sand, the body solid, secure, it's dense. Feeling the earth element in your legs, in the spine, the whole body grounded, rooting towards the floor. And now call upon the opposite sensation, a feeling of becoming lighter and lighter. And the head would be so light that it could just float. Like the body is made of feathers, light and weightless, blown away by the wind. As if the body is rising from the floor. Noticing these two opposite experiences can exist side by side. A sense of heaviness and the sense of lightness. And now call upon the experience, sensory experience of pleasure, of feeling pleasure, happiness. Where do you feel that in your body? A feeling of being very alive. And now also knowing that there is an opposite experience. No pleasure, dullness, dryness, maybe even pain. Noticing where you feel this in your body. And without trying to control these experiences, just allow them to be where they are, side by side. Noticing the body as a sensory experience. Feeling the breath move in and out. And now calling upon the experience of being hot, warm, like you're lying under the sun. Sweat, the element of fire, feeling fire. Calling upon this experience of being hot. And now feeling the opposite experience, feeling cool, chilled, goosebumps on your body. Noticing what feelings become present. Just stepping right back into the body and how it's sensing right now. Visualizing the whole body. And reciting to yourself, I am awake, I am aware, and I am practicing Yoga Nidra. Calling again on your prayer, your intention, some idea or hope that you already have for yourself, for a loved one, for the world. And say this thought to yourself as if it's already happening, saying it in the present tense in a positive way. My friend has healed. I am loved. And visualize your whole body and visualize the room that you're in. Start to become aware of your external environment. Become aware of yourself. Return your awareness to your natural breath. And in the next few minutes, we'll slowly come out of our meditation, Feeling the whole body from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. Just begin to brush the thumb against the tips of the fingers, finding some small, subtle movements to bring you out of the stillness. And then you can roll your body to the right side like you're curled up in bed, resting your head on an arm. Staying on that side for a few breaths. And then using your hands to come to a comfortable seated position. From here, take the palms together, keep the eyes closed. And may you be free of inner and outer harm. May you be happy and peaceful. May you be healthy and strong. And may you care for yourself joyfully. Take a breath in. And exhale. Namaste.
Are you enjoying this podcast? I've chosen to offer these audio recordings freely for over 15 years. I do this because research shows yoga, yoga nidra, and Feldenkrais to be valuable practices, those which I would like to share widely. Dana, the Buddhist practice of generosity, has always been a pillar of my business. And more generally, dana is the inclination to give without expecting any form of repayment. It does, however, take a fair amount of time, effort, and cost to maintain and keep the podcasts available. If you feel you've benefited from what you've learned from these classes, then please do consider making a contribution towards the maintenance and upkeep of the classes. It will help ensure that I can continue to offer the podcast classes freely and keep generating new material. Give what you can, give what feels good. If it's too little, it won't feel good. If it's too much, it won't feel good. Links to support the show monetarily can be found in the show notes. And other ways to give include sharing the podcast with others, leaving a 5-star rating and review, or just sending me an email with how the classes have affected you. Thanks so much.